I'm Nicole.
And I'm Tiffany.
And this is From What I Remember. I was recently talking to my mom, and she was telling me about what life was like in Vietnam after the communists took over, and how they didn't really go to schools, they didn't really have jobs to go to anymore, and that there were actually a bunch of communist soldiers who were camped out around their house, because there was a giant field by their house, and they lived there for a year. So they were just surrounded by communists.
Having a bunch of soldiers living around their home in that open field definitely limited their lives in many ways. There was a lack of safety, a lack of privacy. I think our grandfather felt that he was not comfortable having daughters near all these men that they didn't know.
Yeah.
So there was just a lot of limitations on their daily lives.
I don't think they are there to watch us or anything, but that's because it's an empty field out there, so big enough for them to have their whole soldier tent it up and live out there for a while, and then they move somewhere else. Yeah. So it's kind of frustrating because you feel like you have no freedom.
There were no longer any jobs to go to, but they did have some resources available to them, so I think our grandparents decided to open up a little cafe at night, and they would
in their house.
So they would basically open up their doors and have little Vietnamese coffees, which are amazing by the way, and little cocktails, and these soldiers would come into their house and just try to enjoy these basic things, because we may not view it that way, but in all sides of war there are things that you miss about your home.
Yeah, they had live music, and they would just come in and hang out and get away from their tents that they were living in all the time.
And do some flirting too, because
my
these are
mom
young
had
men.
some sisters.
Yes.
They like to flirt.
Yes, so that was just something that they did to kind of bring a little bit of normalcy in a very not normal situation.
We made table. We played a nice music, soft music.
Yeah.
Just like a small cafe. They come in to drink coffee and stuff like that.
Having communist soldiers in their house all the time meant that they were getting to know these people on a daily basis. And I think that brings up a really interesting point, that a lot of these soldiers didn't necessarily want to be communist soldiers, but kind of like people in America, sometimes going into the military is their only choice. So they met a lot of really sweet people who were kind of on the opposite side of them.
But one of the soldiers, he really nice. He said that he don't want to being a soldier. He didn't have a choice. We talked to him a lot. He's so sweet though. He's tall, nice-looking guy. But he treated us like our sibling.
Yeah.
So he hang out with us a lot. And he's the cook. So he always come and ask what to cook and how to cook dinner, because he doesn't know what to cook for his whole group.
Ho Chi Minh and a lot of communists, we view them as communists and bad people, but for them, they just really were fighting for, like you said, the same thing. They only wanted independence for Vietnam, and that's what everyone in Vietnam wanted, whether you were communist or not. So as long as they had that in common, that takes kind of the evil portion out of it.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. We hope you're enjoying From What I Remember.
To watch last month's video, click the video in the corner.
And to subscribe for more, click on the coffee cup here. Thanks, see you again soon.